In this lesson, we will post all our operations into CodeXpert and look at some of the features in CodeXpert. I have all my operations selected. I'll go to the G1 button up with the icons and select it. The post-processing dialog opens. We can see our post that we will be using at the top. It's grayed out. We can't change it. We selected that during setup. We can output a file descriptor if we choose to, and you can see what it is here. I'm not going to do that at this point. We do want to output our NC file. Now we can overwrite any files that have already been written, or we can have MasterCAM ask us for a new file name, or if we want to overwrite it. If we select the Edit button, it will launch the editor that we have selected. In this case, it will be CodeXpert. That can be changed back in the system configurations. We can change our NC extension if we choose to here. There are some options to select communications if you have that set up. And we can also output the NCI file if we choose to. The NCI file is an intermediate file used by the post to create the NC code. The NCI file can be helpful for post development and troubleshooting. I'm going to green check at this point, and you'll see it asks me for a name, and I've already posted this a couple times. So I'll accept it, and it will overwrite what I have here. And it asks me if I want to replace it. And CodeXpert launches. If you had something else selected as your editor, it would launch your editor. Again, back in system configuration. As we look at our code, at the beginning up at the header, we have some green code that's in between parentheses. Down below, you can see we have some different color coding. You can see the X is a blue color. The Y, I don't have any right up here, but if I was to enter some, if I said Y.550, you can see that it comes in as brown, a dark color, and then the Z is red. If I want to search for something, I can go to the Home tab and find. If I type in M01, CodeXpert will find the optional stop or the M01 in the program. If I type in M00, where we flip the part, CodeXpert will bring us to it. You can see that this is where we flip our stock. So this is a program stop. We have the optional stop, the M01, and then we have the program stop where we flip our stock. Down below we do have find extents. So it'll show you the min and the max movements for each axis. And we also have some editing tools here where we can do some different things. If I come back up to the top with Control Home, I can search for the next tool. I can search for the last tool, previous tool, so on and so forth. If I make a change like I did with this Y code, provided it's a good change, we can go ahead and save it as a different name. And from here we would take our NC code and transfer it to the machine.